Hi, Rod Rohrich. Welcome back to Rohrich Knows Podcast. Let's talk about celebrities and plastic surgery. Why is that such a hot button? And why is it that when we see people react to their plastic surgery, we go, wow, that's terrible, or wow, that's amazing. So why is that so important? I think it comes down to one thing. People want to always emulate somebody that they can look up to or can help them be better. And I think that's important. And sometimes it can be positive and sometimes it can be negative. So you have to take your responsibility as a role model very, very, very seriously. And certainly, like as a plastic surgeon, I take that very seriously as a role model for people that I train, because I want them to learn something very positive. So should it be for celebrities. So often when I see the celebrities that have had fillers or Botox or facelifts or whatever, and they say, hey, I had it, it was great, or even if I had it, I didn't like it, that's okay. Because you know what? They're saying, I'm human, and guess what? I'm aging, and I wanted to fix it, and it worked well for me, versus somebody that says, oh, I never had that done, and it's very obvious they've had a rhinoplasty, breast surgery, fillers, and have big lips, and because they don't look normal. The sign of great plastic surgery looks like hardly anything was done. As a plastic surgeon, I can almost always tell, whether you've had fillers or Botox or a rhinoplasty or anything else on your face or a facelift. But a well-done facelift, like a Jane Fonda facelift, her most recent one, that's great. I think those are all things that make you look great, versus, a Kenny Rogers type facelift that, is not so good, was really something that, you should learn from. So I applaud the celebrities that actually talk about what they've had done and what they haven't had done, or why they stopped doing it. I think that's important. I think people like Brooke Shields, that I don't think has had hardly anything done, she talks about, listen, I want to be myself. I want to look like myself. And I applaud that. And I think that's great. And I think more people should talk about that. And, and then there are other people that talk about what they probably haven't had done. The Kardashians are one group that certainly always talk about that they haven't had anything done except for maybe Botox, and we all know they've had other things done. And I think that doesn't serve them well as role models. I think they're an amazing, influential family, and I just wish if they were more honest and upfront about it, that would be awesome. Because then they could be even bigger role models, because people then can relate to people that are just normal. And, being normal is okay. I mean, everybody wants to feel like they're part of something that they can attain to, or they can aspire to attain to. So in other words, we always want to look up to someone that we admire, whether it's for their talent, their looks, or their experiences. That's a good thing. But to look up to those people and then they say, I haven't had that done. I didn't have that jawline filler. I didn't have that rhinoplasty. And no, I didn't have a facelift. And that's just not, I think that kind of diminutives, that takes away from their aura. I really think that does. And I think that one thing we should learn is that, we should emulate the people that are honest with us and with themselves. And I think people like Ariana Grande, who just did that on Vogue, did that. She said, listen, I'm tired of doing fillers and Botox, and I stopped doing them in 2018, and that's great. And I think other people that just have had very minimal things done, Tom Cruise and others, that, they look as good as, they feel. They may have had some things done, but they certainly don't deny not having done. I think that's great, because I think that makes them a better individual, a better role model, and I think that's really what's so important. And I think that's not only important for celebrities, but it's also important for all of us. We want to just be more accountable to who and what we are. But celebrities have a special place, because the moment you mention somebody like Brad Pitt or Angela Jolie or anybody famous, they go, wow, did they have anything done? Or what did they have done? Why did they look so good? Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is a great example of somebody, I don't think he's had hardly anything done. And you know what? He's probably the most admired and respected actor in Hollywood because he is who he is, and he's phenomenal. And he looks the part, and he's proud of it. And I think that everybody should emulate somebody that is like Keanu Reeves, that not only is he, from what I understand, a kind and giving person, but he is who he is. And I don't think he has any pretenses about what he has done or what he hasn't had done. He just is who he is, and he's very, and I think he as a role model in Hollywood probably ranks up among the top 3, I think, by far. So we all want to be in the Keanu Reeves category where, you're emulating somebody that is genuine, honest, and just says, listen, this is how it is. This is what I do for me. And you can tell they listen to their inner self, and they love themselves, and it shows. And I think that's a positive role model. So that's just a small take home on why I think celebrities, most of them, they could have an incredible opportunity to be more impactful role models if they really were honest with themselves and with us. So if you're a celebrity, listen to that. Your fans will love it. So hopefully this was very helpful to you, and I'm talking to you as a board-certified plastic surgeon that sees patients all day about this, and they want to emulate someone to be better both internally and externally. So leave me your comments, leave me your thoughts about this and who else you'd like to talk, what else, other topics you'd like to talk about, and enjoy your weekend helping you become a more educated and better you.